What is up, guys? It's your boy No Risk, No Premium, back with another episode of the Market Overview, guys. Today is all about see the range, play the range, and you guys know that this is a range. That is a range. So if you see the range, you trade the range. All right. I'll get into today's action a little bit more after we go and look at what's on the economic data for tomorrow. A little bit of data pre-market, nothing crazy. I do think we'll have more movement on the University of Michigan data, 1 and 5 year inflation expectation, as well as the consumer sentiment index. That comes in 30 minutes after the market opens. That's all we've got to worry about for tomorrow. 51.90, the gift that keeps on giving. Today, guys, obviously we sold off on the morning after we pushed up. Let's see here. Go to the 4-hour chart. We pushed up on the morning on the data only to sell off intraday to rally right back on up. So you guys see this range is playing out. So now tomorrow, if we get acceptance above 42.44, we're going to want to watch 52.44. 52.72 is going to be the next area. I would look to take a reject there initially. However, I do think we could search higher for some liquidity at 53.21 should we get through that level. And since we are technically in an uptrend on the broader market still, I would favor a break of 52.72, but can take the reject there initially, maybe scalp some points. But if that breaks and holds, we got about 50 more points to the upside. I'd be looking to take a reject all the way up here above 5,300. That's ES here. NQ monster day. 18,600. That's going to be the level. We either reject it or break and hold and get long and strong, right? 18,600. That's all you need to worry about going into tomorrow. Can't watch for the back test down here at about 18,400 to 18,375. If we hold that back test and go, 18,600 is on deck. Let's go to the SPY chart here. Let's go to the SPY chart here. I've bought this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4 or 5 times we've bought these SPY calls. Absolutely crushed, right? Absolutely crushed it to the upside. Have to get through 521 though. It's gonna be a big level 521. So same thing here. We open up above 517. Great. Can look for dips, micro dips. The whole 521 is gonna be a level to the upside. Can look to take initial reject there, but I favor a rip to about 524. I'd want to look to be a seller up there at 524. QQQ, insanely strong. QQQ is insanely strong. 448 is going to be this big area to the upside here. 448.50, call it. But anything above 447.50 to 448, you can look to be a seller up there. If we dip back into 444 and hold, can you look to get long and strong for a pushback to about 448, where I'd look to take an initial reject absolutely up there, as that is the top of this huge range. Last but not least, definitely IWM here. Held 200. Held 200. Got to get back above 203. If we get back above 203, this starts the party 206, 209, 212. Look to be a seller at 209. If we get there on the first touch, if we break and hold that level, 212 is in sights. Guys, I want to give a congrats to all of our small account, or excuse me, all of our Wolves Wealth peeps and having some patience here on Apple. I want to talk about why I stayed in this trade, even though we were adding down into sub 170, right? If you zoomed out and you looked left, you would have saw nothing to worry about, right? Nothing to worry about. And you guys can see here, we are adding all the way down now. We got this huge green monster day. So the contracts that we were in actually went from, I think the low on them was like 150 area. They went up to 350, 360, 370, something insane. And that's for May expire. So if you guys banked on this, guys, can you just like, comment below? Let me know how you did. If you're in the Wolves Wealth, congrats. If you're not, guys, hit the link in my bio. Come join with us. Come trade with us. Lots of fun. Days like today was where swing trading makes things so much easier, where you can just sit in a long exposure position with tons of time. But one thing I do want to discuss why I stayed in this and why I was not worried like in the slightest is because we can see right here, one, we have 1, 2, 3 touches of demand. I do believe that they are going to support this. And then you can see this very nice divergence back to the upside on the RSI, just showing the momentum to the downside is slowing, right? Was slowing. And then we got that nice green bar up today. So congrats to you guys. Huge day for me. Love to see it. Other than that, guys, you got to wake up early, get your levels right. And of course, not do anything fucking stupid. We'll see you bright and early. Peace.